Do you think Russell Westbrook thriving with Jokic? Do you think this makes the Lakers look bad, bro? Because I'm not gonna lie, the
It
Clippers,
makes the Lakers look horrible because the
yeah,
Clippers they got good out of them too. The
yeah,
Clippers to
they
their
made him
credit.
look serviceable.
Yeah. No, the Lakers, bro. The Lakers they don't know how to gel players together. If we're keeping it real, outside of like fringe role players, they don't know how to gel LeBron and these guys together.
Yeah, I remember when the narrative used to be like, oh, players love playing with LeBron, but I think playing with LeBron James is a lot harder than what people think it is. And I think now we have enough evidence of players growing frustrated. You know, we have the
Bro, this narrative was popular like 2016, but in 2024, I'm gonna be honest. I'd much rather play with the Jokic.
yeah, but he's
I'd
not
much
easy
rather
to
play with
play
the
with.
Giannis.
But he's not easy to play with. I think that's a narrative that Windhorse used to spread around. But he's
No,
not
LeBron's
easy to
easy to
play
play with.
with.
No, fuck no.
He's
Bro, the
never been
easiest
easy to
player to
play
play
with.
with, the easiest player to play with in terms of superstar and my lifetime being alive
Hmm.
is only Jokic.
Hey, it's not a bad case you're making.
Because Jokic he's the only superstar I could really think of that's passed first.
Yeah, even Giannis is not like that because Dame was like, damn, I'm not used to being off ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Jokic is like really Jokic. You know what it is? Jokic lets the game tell him what to do. You know what I mean?
Well, Jokic isn't pass first either.
Yeah, but it's like Jokic is gonna play according to the game. If he runs pick and roll, the defender hedges, he's gonna bounce
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like he's actually playing according to the game. He's not gonna be like, oh, let me come down the court and pull up for three. Let me see who's open first. Like Jokic is actually looking for what the game is telling him to do.
Oh
I
yeah.
I just think he's just so efficient. Like, you know, if he does pick and roll and he gets to switch with a smaller player, he's gonna drag you down low. Like he reacts
Yeah.
to what the game tells him to do. Like that's how he gets his points. Some players, that's not how they get their points. They're like, yo, I'm gonna take this
Yeah.
jump shot regardless, coming off
Or
this pick.
Giannis just needs to like get in the paint and do his thing. And
Yeah,
if you're open, you're open. You know, it's just what it is. Where Jokic is kind of like on top in the post. He's looking to really pass and get guys going, or
more
just
skilled.
really be in a flow. It's kind of a dance with him,
Yeah,
like a coordinated dance.
exactly, man. And
But
yo, man, he's making Westbrook look like Westbrook getting triple doubles again.
y- I'll even argue Kawhi is a lot easier to play with too than LeBron.
Oh yeah, facts, facts.
Yeah, because
Kawhi's
Kawhi can
another
play
guy.
off ball. Kawhi can play off ball, so like he's not really demanding the ball like that.
Yep. And you know that's always been, you know, the issue with LeBron. It's like he has one play style. It doesn't matter if LeBron had what's the point guard? If LeBron has Stephen Curry on his team,
Yeah,
LeBron, well, that actually might work because Curry is really off ball and he likes to go around those screens. That actually might work. But if LeBron had like another, let's say a Hall of Fame point guard, who can I think of? Let's say if he
Chris
had
Paul.
Magic on his team. Oh, perfect, Magic. Because Magic wasn't really a shooter like that. If
Yeah,
if LeBron had Magic Johnson on his team, LeBron would still be bringing the ball up. People don't realize that. Like that's his play style.
I'd rather bring. I think Chris Paul is a better example you could use.
No, I think Magic is perfect because Magic, we all know he's not a catch and shoot.
Yeah, they're both the same. They're both the same product.
They're the same product, but the only difference is, right? If we told
Yeah,
Magic adapt, Magic would be grabbing rebounds. He would be in the post getting hook shots. He'd be
yeah,
getting like
yeah. Magic's done it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Magic would have it. Okay, let me put this scenario. If Magic was playing with LeBron in the same team, and Magic wasn't bringing up the ball, Magic would have a game with 20 rebounds, 10 assists, and maybe like 7 points. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Like he took like 2 shots, he got 7 points, he got 23 rebounds, and he might have 15 assists. Now, if we were actually reverse it and told LeBron to play off ball, how does it look like? Because I'm telling you, the guy does not do it. He's never had to do it. He's never had
yeah,
to do it. Remember, Magic, I think in the finals, he started a game at center, and he dominated. So it's like it's like
yeah.
it's like it's like some of these guys, they evolve a lot different, and their game has always been predicated around a team. LeBron has always been, I'm handling the ball, and then if I drive and I can't drive, I'm gonna kick out to the open shooter because I get double teamed. That's always been his game.
Yeah.
is that he's so dominant in that, but it's like it's really one way, man. It's when you really think about it, it's one way, but it's super gifted because he has like the Luka vision. You know, him, Luka, James Harden, they have that vision on the court. But I don't know, man. Like if LeBron had to play off ball, how does that look like?
LeBron playing off ball would have to be kind of like a Draymond kind of situation, probably a lot better.
That's a good example.
Because I think if LeBron and Draymond were to play together, LeBron has to play make off the post.
Hmm.
And I just don't see LeBron taking it up like the top court, and the pacing he kind of plays a lot slower, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Steph Curry's kind of a more of a fast paced player,
True, but during the Olympics,
especially playing off ball.
yeah,
Yeah,
but during the Olympics, it was interesting to see Bron kind of play quarterback with Stephen Curry going off those
yeah,
picks.
yeah. I think that's what LeBron would have to find many ways of playmaking even without the ball, right? So you have to set screens, kind of do the extra work. And LeBron, for despite being this big,
Mm-hmm.
he never really set screens and like really did the dirty work that's kind of needed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's one of the reasons, like his play style is one of the reasons why, you know, at the end of the day, when he retires, they're gonna look
yeah,
back and say Stephen Curry completely changed the play style during LeBron's, reign as like the face of the league, because the game was, you could make an argument the NBA game was more impacted by Stephen Curry being there while LeBron James was playing. Because when you
yeah,
think, look at all the teams now, the 3-point shooting, the play style, it's even LeBron James has adopted Stephen Curry's play style. So it's like with the shooting, and this is something he never had in his bag to begin with until, I would say around 2018, really, when he had like that breakout efficiency season. Like
yeah.
2017, 2018, when it was obvious that the game evolved. Like, and
Yeah.
that was part of the argument that Shaq was making when he said, is Stephen Curry top 10? And it's like, you look at the impact on the game. It's like, man, he already has the success, but you look at the impact on the game itself. Like, it's we haven't seen this since Jordan. Like, when you think about it, Jordan came into the NBA, all the shooting guards, right? GMs never looked to build a team around a shooting guard. It was always a dominant center. But Jordan
Yeah,
changed the
Mike changed
game
that.
where now GMs were looking to build a team around a guard or a wing
Sha
player.
you look at Kobe, Dwight, not Dwight, my bad, Dwayne. They're products of that. D Wade, Kobe, they're products of that.
Yo, Paul George, not Paul George. Yeah, Paul George, Paul Pierce. You look at all the generations after Jordan retired, that whole shooting guard, T-Mac, Vince Carter, they all copied him. You
Yeah,
saw a wing player taking all the shots, and it's like they didn't really play the ball from the inside out. They played the ball from the outside in. You know what I mean? Like everything was like jump shooting, guys taking like 20 shots a game. They try to copy Michael Jordan, and the same thing for Stephen Curry. You see the Trae Youngs, all the guys behind Stephen Curry trying to imitate him, the Damian Lillards, and it's like, oh man, Steph really had an impact on the game to a degree that LeBron has never had. And it's gonna be hard to say Stephen Curry ain't top 10. It's gonna be very hard for even the old school guys. The guys like Shaq, that probably have like their vision of what a top 10 player is. It's gonna be very hard for them to say Steph ain't in there.
yeah,
Because they just never seen, because think about it, he brought something new to the game that people never seen. Everyone behind him imitated him, and he's changed the game, the way it's played, the way GMs even think about building a team. Like, he's changed the game the same way Jordan did. Like
oh yeah,
it's a very interesting it's going to be a very interesting debate in the sit downs when they have when they do all this after these guys retire. Especially the NBA should do a sit down between LeBron, Steph, and Kevin Durant, because those three
they did.
guys alone all have impacted each other's career. You can't really tell one of those guys' NBA story without the other. You know what I mean?
No, you can't.
Yeah, they're all intertwined. They're all
Because they dominated
intertwined.
the whole 2010s. They dominated, right? Like at this point, like yeah, they dominated the 2010s up to like what 2012 up to 2019, right? Or 2020, they dominated.
Mhm.
Like sure, we had Kawhi, he shined a little bit, Harden, and whatever. But there's no doubt that Kevin Durant, those three really defined that decade.
Yeah, for sure,
Yeah.
for sure.